Alright, so I'm saying Barak Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. Alright, we the Gmsatlanta brothers, and basically doing a sit down, basically open forum. We didn't have a particular topic planned, so we're just gonna go with the spirit. If anybody got something, bring it out.
Yeah, that's something. Alright, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 12. Well, I'm going to start at 11. Alright, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Okay? The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, before the glory of his power. Verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp.
Right, and what are the bows and what are the arrows? It's talking about those nuclear missiles, man. Alright, that's going to be shot from mainly Russia, China, and various other places that don't like America. Alright, that's part of biblical prophecy. You get that in many scriptures. Go ahead.
It says, and shall not miss.
And they're not going to miss. When they shot, they're going to go right to where they was targeted to go. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Alright. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, okay? Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Right, and what's one of the plagues is the missiles, man. Once they shot, there's no turning back. You can't, no way you could hit the rewind button and have them go back to where they came from now, man. Once they shot, that's it, man.
That's right, man. Once they come up out of them silos, man, they take off and take off, they're gonna reach his destination, man. Because these other countries, man, they got all these nuclear missiles and these silos. They already got them programmed to where they want to go. So America really is already under the scope, man.
Yeah.
It's already under the scope. All you got to do is, ignite those missiles, and it's going to go to exactly where they programmed it to go, man. So they already got this place targeted, man.
Well, that's how you know it's talking about actual nuclear arsenal. Cause how can it literally be you can't shoot an arrow from one end of the earth to the other, right? Like a literal arrow. You can't do that. So you know right there, it's not talking about a literal bow and arrow like how they use in the ancient world. You know what I mean? It's talking about an actual weapon that's going to be shot, that could be shot from one end of the earth to the other. That's a rocket or a missile. See? Go ahead.
That's right. Alright, it says, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot out of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Alright, so that's pretty much, the point. It said a plague, an arrow that's shot from a mighty archer can't be turned back. So that's how you know that's not talking about an actual bow and arrow when it mentions shooting the arrows from one end of the earth to the other, man. Okay? It's talking about the missiles, man. That's the instrument that the Lord is going to bring forth for his work, man, for his judgment, man. Okay? Which are the ICBM nuclear missiles, like the brother said, which is going to be mainly shot from Russia, man, and it's gonna hit certain parts of Canada, and hit certain parts of Mexico too. Okay, because a lot of them jakes down there too, man. Central America and South America, man, they off too, man.
Yeah. This is gonna be a goddamn missile shot everywhere, man. Like you ever watch the movies where it's like a scene, like a bunch of gangsters and they're poking on each other, this. That's how it's gonna be, man. It's missiles. Shit, America gonna shoot missiles back at Russia. Russia gonna get hit with missiles,
Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Right, that iron weapon is talking about the nuclear missile. All right, because nuclear missiles are made out of different metals, like iron, steel, okay?
Uranium.
Right. Right, with uranium warheads,
Right.
which are nuclear warheads, okay? And it said it comes out the body. That body is that silo, right? Because when you shoot a nuclear missile, it's shot like an arrow. Like when the brother read in the Apocrypha about the arrows are shot into the world, the ends of the world. That's basically how the nuclear missile is. That's how you use it, okay? So that's the way that the Most High has set up for this world to be destroyed by those different arrows or those nuclear missiles, okay? Listen more on that?
Yeah, verse 25. It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
Right, the body is the silo. Go ahead.
Yeah, the glittering sword come out of his gale. Terrors are upon him.
Right, and that's the main terror, because this white man he likes to push the word terrorism, terrorist, right? But that's going to be the main terror that's going to destroy the system. And this terror is coming from the king of terrors, the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? So that's how the Lord is going to use the so-called white man's own weapon system, his own weapons, to destroy himself. Alright? Keep going.
Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Right, because in the ancient world they had bellows, and they would have to and the bellows was like an instrument that would push out air, because when you would have certain weapons being made like with coal, okay, you would have to use those bellows to blow the air to blow the fire so you can create those weapons, right? But these nuclear missiles, these modern day arrows, they're not going to be blown by no bellows, okay? They're not going to be blown by nobody using the instrument to actually blow the fire to make the fire bigger or spread, okay? Because those nuclear missiles within that warhead is many different warheads, okay? Nuclear warheads. That once they're shot in the atmosphere and they're coming down to earth, they're going to spread out like shotgun shrapnel, you know? And they're going to hit those different designated targets. All right? Keep going.
A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High.
Right, so it's all in the pleasure of the Most High to destroy this white man's whole power structure, his whole system. Wherever you got these Edomites at, wherever they're holed up at, they got these different central banks in these different countries. Best believe you got another nation. Once this World War III pops off, they're going to shoot their nuclear missiles and they're going to take them out. Okay, because the scripture says, when you read Malachi, the 4th chapter, it says, it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Because America, once it's shot, once those nuclear missiles are shot and it destroys America, America's going to be turned into a desert. Okay, so it's not going to leave the white man no place for him to rebuild it.
Come on, I got that right here.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Right, and that main plague that we're getting into right now is these nuclear missiles. Because the white man, like the elites, they had it set up to where in their plans, I believe going back to, I'm not sure if it's the protocols of Zion, but basically they have it in their plans where these nuclear missiles were to be used just to scare the other nations into the New World Order. But the Most High, He has a different plan, man. Okay, He designated these nuclear missiles as the heritage of a wicked man, and that's his portion. So these nuclear missiles are going to be used for him to destroy himself. All right, read that again now.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Right. And that's that main plague. The main plague is going to be the nuclear destruction. And all these other different nations, they're going to be able to see those nuclear missiles destroy America through the different news stations they got set up, like Al Jazeera, BBC News, RT. You got in Japan, they got the Nikon News. They're going to be sitting in their homes or wherever they're at, and they're going to see America being destroyed. That's why it says they show his heaven, man, and all the plagues.
And the satellites too, man. They got these satellites out here too that can zoom in on America, because if you remember back when September 11th happened, they showed an image where you could see the smoke just from that little area of disaster. You can see the smoke from outer space, man.
Right, rising up to the heaven.
Right, rising up, man, just from that little area, man. So imagine, and that wasn't even a large area, man. That was just a few blocks, man. Imagine a whole New York City being up in flames, man. They gonna be able to see that, you know what I'm saying, from outer space, man.
Well, the whole of America, man. You're gonna see that all that smoke just rising up into space, man. And the 11 brothers that's delivered, they gonna be in the chariots watching, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, watching the destruction of America with front row seats. You know. You got something?
Verse 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord.
Right. That's how Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire from heaven. The Most High rain down fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the same place this modern Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be destroyed by fire from heaven via nuclear missiles. All right, because the destruction of America is coming. You got a lot of other Israelite groups. They don't really touch on that point. Okay, just mainly Great Millstone. We touch on the fact that this so-called white man system is going down, and we're happy and we're joyous at that. Right. That's why I said, Lord willing, if we're part of the elect, we're gonna be in the chariots watching the destruction, man.
That's right. We are the real rebels against this society, man. We're not partial rebels, man. All right, we go into it all, man. We are not for America, man. So we don't not go into the destruction of America, or not say that the so-called white man is the devil, because he is, man. Okay, we don't fear the repercussions. Okay, by exposing this devil, man, and speaking out against this society. Okay, we all about edification, true edification, man. Okay, and a part of the edification that we push out is America's going to be destroyed, man. Okay, we don't keep that locked away. Okay, we got it on full blast, man. You other camps out here know what we about, man. Through the spirit of the empower Yahweh Shai. And then on down to the apostles who've you know what I'm saying, pushed this doctrine, man. Okay, you know America, according to the Bible, is going to be destroyed, man. So that should be really a major focal point, man. Right.
Really, when it comes down to prophecy, that's really the main prophecy, man.
Right.
That's really the main prophecy, that this place, America, is going to be destroyed, man. Because this is the place of our captivity. Mm-hmm. You know. This is the place that's been destroying our people for hundreds of years, man, for centuries. All right, keeping us asleep, keeping us in a docile state. You should be happy. Like I watched the movie Django the other day, man. At the end, okay, he used dynamite to blow Candyland up, man. This is Candyland. Yeah, America's Candyland, man. And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're in captivity in this damn Candyland. You know? And the only way you're going to be delivered, okay, is through the Lord Yahweh Shai, right? Which the Spirit of the Lord, the Most High, is going to have these nuclear missiles burn down Master's house, man. Blow it up. Okay? And that's the time we come to, and that's the main prophecy. You know, besides other major prophecies like the chip, okay, who the Israelites are being delivered, those are main focal points. But the main prophecy is the destruction of America, because that's how you get that's what you want to get prepared for. You want to get right with the Most High, so you can be delivered from that. Somebody give me 2 Peter the 3rd chapter real quick.
I got it.
We got 2 Peter 3.
Let me finish this up.
Yeah, 10. All right, come.
Okay. All right. It says, "No man shall shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it."
Right. So once this destruction takes place, the only thing that's going to be left here is desert creatures like Gila monsters, certain birds like vultures and stuff, ravens and crows. But other than that, there's not going to be nobody inhabiting this land. Like I said, the white man is not going to be able to rebuild America like in the Book of Eli. There was, you know, they had these different cities scattered around, you know, trying to rebuild civilization. That's not going to happen in reality, man. Okay? No man shall abide there. All right? The 2 Peter.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise."
Right. See, so it's the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, he's coming as a thief in the night. All right? And he's the one that's coming that is also going to bring fire with him. And part of that fire is those nuclear missiles. Okay? Keep going on.
"And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works there are therein shall be burnt up."
Right, everything's going to be burnt up, man. Everything in America is going to be burnt up. Every city, every town, okay? Every municipality, right? Your homes, okay? These lakes, these rivers. Everything is going to be turned into a desert, man. It's going to be a wonder, and it's really going to be a miracle. The Most High is going to have animals living here after that. Because that's just how devastating that nuclear fire is going to be, man. It's going to melt everything. It says the elements are going to melt, man. The elements are going to melt with that fervent heat.
The elements talking about their car, their house,
right,
your
everything.
money, your clothes.
Yeah, your money. You know, all of that.
These them high-rise buildings with all this cement. You know how hard it is to burn cement, man?
Sure.
To be able to burn cement, they gotta be over 1,000,000 degrees, man.
Right.
And then take this thing out. You know, the plague's gonna come within an hour, man.
Right. It's only gonna take 1 hour, man.
That's a lot of heat, man. Okay. That's why you know this type of information has to be pushed, man. Okay. This type of information has to be pushed because it's detrimental, man, to salvation, man. Okay? Like the scriptures say, these things must come first, then the salvation, man. Okay, so this stuff must happen, man, for us to be delivered, man. So we have to put that spirit of destruction out here, man. Okay?
I can say this too, man. The missiles, they only take what, 30 minutes to be shot from one end of the earth to over here?
Shoot, I think it's less now because they keep upgrading their nuclear arsenal. So it could be anywhere from 30 to 20 to 15, maybe even 10 minutes, man. Because it's only going to take an hour.
Right.
You know? And then the Lord said he was going to shorten the days. And he also said that he was going to make a short work of this place. You know? So it's not going to take long for this place to be a desolate wilderness, man.
Okay.
All right?
I got a scripture, bro.
All right, come good.
Revelation 11 and 12. "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither." Like the brother was saying earlier. "And they ascended up into a cloud, and their enemies beheld them." Like the brother was saying, you know, our enemies, which is the other nations, they gonna be watching on TV. They gonna watch our deliverance.
In the destruction.
Okay, verse 13. "In the same hour was there a great earthquake." That great earthquake, that's the missiles the brother's talking about. Okay, we're going to be watching it, Lord willing, if we the men. "And the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted, and they gave glory to the Most High of heaven." Verse 14. "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly."
Right. No, we bring that out a lot.
Right. And this is World War III.
That third woe. Yeah, that third woe that's being spoken about, that's World War III, man. Okay, that's World War III. All right, written right in Revelations, man. Okay, that's the third woe. All right. Go ahead.
All right, verse 15. And the seventh angel sounded.